Test, test. Mic test. Test, test. Mic test. Alright, well now that I know that I got my mic working. Sorry for the feedback noise. I didn't realize that the feedback noise was that bad on my mic and my headset and all that stuff. That's why I also tried unplugging it and the feedback noise stopped. So I think I need to look into a new headset at some point here. I think that's definitely a thing. So I'm going to try to do that at some point here. But for now, most of my money went, or at least most of my extra money went to this giveaway for everybody. So, you know, good luck to everybody who's part of the channel.
Arriving at Shadow Gear. Prepare for battle. Select your hero. 3, 2, 1. Fight!
Pick it up. Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Alright, got myself a drink. I'm set now, good to go. Aloha teammates. How's it going, guys? Soldier wants us to group up, yeah. I like to hang out at the edge of the map as Lucio. Moira, huh? Baby Diva running. Poor baby Deeves. Poor baby Deeves. And healed right back up. Get out of there. Moira's coming from behind. There we go. Look at you guys. Like legends. Moira's poop down. Oh, that did not work. I thought pushing her down there would leave her ruined by you guys, but I guess not. All the enemies are on me! That soldier just keeps bouncing up and down. What you doing, baby diva? There we go. Good job, teammates. You guys rock. Come, soldier.
Enemy contact.
We got a May now. And a Bastion. Oh, I couldn't take that Bastion down though. I heard him. Just couldn't get his health fully down. Hey, that's not bad for a first death, 20 kills in. I'll take it. She shouldn't have went up there to hang out with Bob, should she have? May made a mistake.
Tactical goggles activated.
Of course they got Farah now. They're that afraid. It doesn't change anything. This game's already over. Switching to Farah that late game, pointless. She may have booped me, but it don't matter. This victory goes out to you, YouTube fans. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Victory.
His teammates did everything. I was just there helping. Alethea, yo, got like 2 people to sub. Nice, appreciate it. Well, we're getting there, man. Less than 25 subs away. Once we hit that 1K, that's $175 worth of gift cards that are being given away. So, not far off. First win of the day, nice. Should have been 1 death, but I made that mistake against the Pharaoh. Got a little pushy towards her. I figured I could kill her before she booped me, but clearly I was wrong. Yep, $175 worth of gift cards. I got it, one $25 card, 4 $20 cards, and 7 $10 cards. I mean, I guess since the Fortnite cards aren't $10 anymore, they're like $8 or something, so technically it's probably like $169, because I think I have 3 of the $10 Fortnite cards, so yeah, I think it's still, it's over $150 worth of giveaway, worth of cards that I'm giving away, 12 different cards, and, you know, we're getting close to that 1,000 subscribers, so I figured I'd show everybody the cards. That's why that video happened. Ow, Tracer. Rude. Rude much? Definitely rude much, Tracer. And I can't believe we lost the lead already like that. So we gotta do is stop that Tracer. Hannah's low. May's hurting. McCree's on me. There we go. Hannah's in the back. Hannah's halved. Nice monkey moves. Tracer's dipping out. She's chasing you, monkey. May, no, alright. Got Anna and McCree on me right over here. Got a beat drop whenever we need it. Tracer's going for the back health pack. Nope, never mind, she's sticking around. She should have probably gone for it, but she didn't. I almost got there in time, drunk rat. We're all on the far side of the map. Made Mercury waste his stun nade. And he rolled into the health pack because he's that afraid of fighting me. Oh, they got a Mercy now and a Hog. Wow. What a switch. You had no more recall, did you, Tracer? Versus half. Nice.
Let's get you healed up. Push off.
Nice. Good bomb on the Hog. Ate up all his health. That Tracer is such a chicken. They're all by the tower. 2 at least. McCree and Widow. Good job, teammates. You guys rock. Hanzo's low. Nice. Good ult. Good ult. You guys rock. Another easy win. Aloha, Danny. How's it going? Can you have more than one gift card? Yeah, everybody has a chance to win more than one. I just ask that everybody be respectful and doesn't enter for gift cards that aren't on a system that they don't even have. Don't try to win the Steam card if you don't have a PC. Don't try to win a PlayStation card if you don't have a PlayStation. Don't try to win a Nintendo card if you don't actually have a Nintendo Switch. Like, just be respectful. Because for the overseas people, they're only gonna, like, they can't use any of the other cards. The only cards that the overseas people can actually redeem are the V-Buck cards. And that's assuming that they play on Fortnite, you know. But if they don't play Fortnite, then, like, that's, you know, because US dollar cards can't be redeemed in another country. Like, you can't have your PlayStation set to UK or Australia and redeem a card like that, you know. Aloha Milla, how's it going? Aloha Zombie Rye, how you doing, bud? Good to see ya. So far 2 for 2. Played 2 matches, got 2 wins, just like that. Because, you know, we want to make it fair to people. Like, no point in entering for the cards that you can't even redeem yourself. Even if you're just like, oh, well, I have a friend who has a Switch and he'll redeem the Nintendo card for me, and then he'll gift me something on Fortnite or whatever. Like, no, don't be like that. Just don't enter for the Switch cards. And if your friend wants to come into the channel and enter for the Switch cards, then he can. But, like, you know, playing Overwatch. That's the name of this game. It's in the title. Ooh. Dude's got a turret out there, huh? I got a mercy too. Interestingly enough.
Your team has taken
Good snipe there, Widow. And she revived him. And he's dead again.
team has taken the lead.
I tried to help Farah. Well, got rid of him. Is this just a Torb battle going on over here? Is that Mercy sitting in the corner healing him the whole time? Now she's coming to revive him. Yeah, let's just stop that. There's an orb for you. Get you healed up, Torb. Enemy Torb. And they got a shield on there. Get that Orisa down. I can't heal you anymore, Farah. Can't heal anybody. Here comes a Junkrat. Oh. Got the turret down. Junkrat's up here again. He's gone. Got Junkrat low. Orbs on you. Okay, I'm gonna come in with my ult, guys. Just gonna heal everybody. Just push past it. Just trying to heal Torb over there for a minute. Oh, of course Bastion came in with his ult, dropped some bombs on my head. Because you're a nice person on my friends list. You're the only one watching. Yeah, it happens. That's alright. We already gained a couple subs just off of showing off the cards that were given away, so it's okay. Oh, that Torb keeps healing the turret. Here comes a tire. Oof.
15 kills to win.
They're spamming us, Bastion. They got another Bastion. He's over here on me, guys. With Orisa with him. Which is bad news for me. Yeah, see? It's just sometimes the YouTube thing glitches too, and it says that there's only one, or I've had it say 0 viewers, and I had at least 3 people typing in chat when it said that. So yeah, sometimes YouTube doesn't even know who's all in chat. They're just doing the Orisa spam, guys. They're hiding behind Orisa shields and spamming us. And we're not working together. We don't have any shields. We're not sitting behind any of them. We're just letting them spam us with this stuff. They know you're there, Bastion. They're just spamming back at you. See?
Enemy leads 5 kills to win.
He ran for the health pack that's inside that room. I got my ult again, so if we could group up. There's Bastion on me, or Orisa. Right on me. I had to use my ult to get away from her. She had me dead to rights. I got the Orisa, but a Reaper ran up on me with his shotties. One kill, guys. We just need to get one before they get three. And there we have it. GG's. Thanks, teammates, for the win. Shout out to alienartist on YouTube. If I end up gifting you, you won't enter the giveaway. Well, who knows? Right now, none of the stuff I bought was for myself. Bought all this stuff for you guys. I bought my son some toys over the weekend. Bought pizzas for him because that's what he likes to eat. Bought lunches for work. That's, I guess, technically something I bought for myself, but aside from that, it was all for you guys, all for the channel, all for all the fans and the community. So I don't have any more V-Bucks on my account than I did the last time I played because I didn't buy myself any. I didn't want to. You might be better off winning a card than getting a gift anyways, because there's two $20 V-Buck cards as well as two $20 Nintendo cards. So, or no, I think it's just one $20 Nintendo card, but two $20 V-Buck cards, three $10 V-Buck cards, two $10 Nintendo cards. So all around, like, if you win one of those, you could pretty much gift yourself whatever you wanted. So you win the Nintendo card, you could get yourself something aside from something on Fortnite. You could get something, you could get any game or a DLC to a game or whatever stuff, put it towards whatever. Soldier on me. Good job, Reaper. Genji on you. Nice. You died for it, but you got him. Teammates? Soldier on me again. Genji on me. Hanzo. Nope. No teammates. 3 enemies. Where were they? Where were you guys? Nowhere to be found. Alright. Clearly this isn't gonna work. Not if my team's letting me get rushed in the back lines like that.
My will made real. Injured again.
I tried Reaper.
The power of destruction.
Yeah, reflect Moira. Oh, you can't. That's right, Genji. You can't reflect Moira. Maybe that's why I switched to her, huh? I would throw some healing orbs, but we're not grouping up at all, so it's pointless.
I will draw the strength from your body. This is my will. This
Keep pushing in with no health, Reaper. That was a bad idea, man.
the power of destruction.
Wow. Just wow. That was impressive. No, this will be my first loss of the night then. Because I clearly can't heal the team through this. It's just not happening.
Preparing the dust. My will made real.
Let's just let that soldier stand still for like 10 minutes. He's 1 HP, by the way.
Enemy needs 10 kills and win. Methodologies required.
He killed himself. Wow.
Pass this forward. Well executed. Touch from afar. Teleporter online. That changes my thinking. Surrender to my will. Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
Well, I tried to heal you through your ult, Reaper. Really did.
Enemy needs 4 kills to win. The controller. Get into position. Enemy needs 2 kills. Enemy needs 1 kill.
GG's. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at this game. If my teammates listen to my callouts and stuff, we can definitely usually win almost every match, but they didn't want to work together really. Like, look how spread out they are across the map, yet I'm fighting 3, if not all 4 of the enemy team, and they're just running around looking at walls. Like, well, I tried. I really did. I would have thrown more healing out for you guys, but nobody ever grouped up, so there was no point. Throw a healing orb at one person? Yeah, pass. So I threw damage orbs the whole time. Oh, look at that. 5 gold medals. I wonder who did everything on our team. Man. Is there one person watching because it's not showing up for you? It says 1 on my thing. It said 1 earlier when Daniel responded too, but then it said 2 for a little while, and then it went down to 0, and then it's back up to 1, so who knows, man? Who knows who's all watching? See, now it says 2 again, so who knows? Is it really the same people? Alright guys, maybe we should group up. Yeah, Genji, you may be good at reflecting, but are you good at aiming Lucio bullets? Which means you have to lead your shots? I don't think you are. Soldier's low. He's 1 shot. They're all going up top, 3 headed to the top. Hog behind. That Bastion's going to be a problem for our Reinhardt's barrier. Got him halved. I'm fighting a Bastion and Hanzo over here by myself. Hanzo's dead. Bastion's still a problem. Yeah. Oh, Genji just got beat by a Lucio with a Hanzo watching your back. Oh, wow. 3 of them just camped up in that room. Man, I wish teammates used mics ever. It would have been nice to hear, hey, 3 of them are camped up in the room right here. Maybe let's not run in there, guys, or wait until we're grouped up to run in there. Either or. Got 2 in here still. Ult. Bastion's in the corner. Bastion's in the corner. Or we'll just let him shoot at everybody the whole time. Man, good thing I shot him that entire time. We're gonna lose to the same people again because we can't group up still. The same problem, the same strategy. Wow, that dude one-shotted me in the face. That's so lucky. He was not even trying for that. He just happened to luck out and do it. Just back off, Brian. Don't let him destroy your shield. You're low health anyways. I ate his hook. He's got Bastion in the corner again. Genji behind us with his ult. Man. Yeah, use your dash and come back, Genji. Please do. Why don't you keep fighting me, Genji? Aren't you happy with losing to me in one-on-one already? Or do you want to do that again? Behind you. Get out of there, dragon. Almost got an ult again, but we need to group up. We need to stop fighting them in a tiny room. It's exactly what they want, and we're doing it. We're just repeatedly going into the tiny room to fight them.
Tactical visor activated.
Yeah. Bastion strats, man. They just sit in rooms and wait, let the Bastion fight people, try to hook them into the room. Jaden I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that last name. Jaden, this is lit. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I'm really trying to heal people in team deathmatch here. Really trying to get my team to work together. Second match with the same people on my team and the same people on the enemy team in a row. I had the most healing. Tried to keep the team together. Still couldn't do it. I probably had the most eliminations on my team. Yep. Gold eliminations, gold healing, gold solo kills. Probably the lowest deaths too, with only 4. Tried hard, man. It's just, you know, the teammates are probably in a group chat together too, so they probably can't even hear me the whole time, but I'm trying to help them. Trying to get them to group up and focus on the enemies. No, I can't do it. I'm not playing a third match with these same people. I'm good. Good on that noise. Wait like 10 seconds or so before I join queue again, because I don't want it to join me back into the same game. It does that sometimes. You leave a game and then you join the queue again right away, and it'll join you right back into the same game you just left. But yeah, 12 gift cards are being given away at 1,000 subscribers, which we're only 26 away from. So that's the thing. Made a video on it showing off the gift cards. I wanted to have some more Steam gift cards in there, but I could only find $20 Steam gift cards, and I wasn't trying to have tons of $20 cards, so obviously it cost me a whole lot of money to have tons of $20 cards, so instead I just had to accept it and just get the one Steam card. But at least there's one Steam card. It's better than nothing. For the PC players out there, aloha Vic, how's it going, bud? Thanks for stopping in the stream. Hope you're doing well. Waiting for players. Hey, that's mean. He shot me. We're only waiting for players. I wasn't gonna shoot him. It's not even a real match. There's no point in shooting the enemies right then. That's okay, Milla. I understand. Have yourself a good evening, morning, day, whatever it is for you. Doing good. What about me? Yeah, doing pretty good, Vic. Just playing some Overwatch. Playing some team deathmatch, trying to help some random people get some wins. Daybreak YouTube. Hey, another YouTuber. Shout out to that guy.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
I'm alienartist on YouTube. There's nobody in the chat, so I'm talking to myself right now. And I'm not meaning the chat on YouTube. I mean in the chat in-game.
Your team has taken the lead.
Ow! That was a Hanzo. Hanzo arrow. Hanzo arrows are so hard to dodge as Zenyatta. It's like impossible, basically. There's a Genji and a Hanzo out there. And maybe a Moira?
I have located the enemy.
Above us. Or you just ditch me right when that happens, Widow? Damn. 10 HP. 10 HP. I'm so glad I hit every shot on that soldier. I'm sorry I couldn't heal you there, bud. It was literally on 10 HP because soldier dropped down on us. Their Widow's on me. Hanzo on me. Never mind. Both of them are dead. I'm coming. Ah. Trying to heal you, Ryan. No, Genji wouldn't let me. Genji wouldn't let me get up there to you. If this Genji continues to be a problem for me, I will switch to Moira. And I will ruin his day, because he cannot reflect Moira's beam. On the left, there's a Widow right over here. She's low. Yeah, so does Ryan over here, and I'm the only one by him. And he was surrounded by 3 enemies. So, trying to heal you all, but you guys understand how Zenyatta works, right? He can only heal one person at a time.
Your team has taken the lead.
But if we use our tank shield, we don't need to worry about that much. Out behind us. Damn. Back away from a Hanzo right into a soldier. Man, unlucky. Hey, I know you're fighting soldier over there, Ryan. That's right where I just died. 2 on me. One of them's Genji. I halved Genji. That was all I could do before I died. Genji and Widow both shooting at me at the same time. Nice. Below me. Aw, who booped me off? Can't believe that. My own teammate walked into my back and shoved me off the hill right when I called out below me. Like, thanks, Widow. Appreciate that. I wasn't gonna try to keep the high ground while fighting that Genji. By the way, Genji and a soldier both on me. I killed the soldier. One shot on the Genji, but one shot from... Yeah, up here there's a Widow. Hanzo 2 on your left, Widow. He's halved. He's got my Discord orb on him. He's low. Discord on Genji, no, on Soldier. He's low too. He just grabbed the health pack though. So Soldier's probably not low anymore. I'm trying to help you, Ryan. I know fighting a Doomfist by yourself is tough. You gotta ult to survive. Somebody just shoot him, he's the one. He got out of there. Genji has my Discord on him. He's low. Oh, he got away to the middle health pack. Oh. Soldier and Doomfist. Yep, nice. Bastion paid attention. He saw the Soldier and Doomfist on the left. Aloha, Cindy. How's it going? Hide RQ in this game you're playing? I have no idea what that means, Vic. You confuse me. How's it going, Cindy? Thanks for stopping in. Just playing some Overwatch. You know, I figure the more different games that I play, the more likely I am to have a bunch of different new viewers stopping in. So, all good here and me. Doing well, you know. Just playing some matches before I gotta get to bed and get back to the work life again tomorrow. You know, it's always the same cycle. Weekends with my son. Weekdays work every weekday. Weekends with my son, weekdays work every weekday. It's back and forth. Work till late at night. So yeah, just rinse and repeat. I know, kitty cat, I hear you. You think you're starving, but you're probably not. But if I don't give you food, you're never gonna leave me alone. 'Cause you're just that way, kitty cat. You're just that way. It's bothersome. Well, same here, work. Well, I hope work's going well for you, Cindy. Playing a hide and seek game. Had to hide real quick after found a hiding spot. Oh, I see. That's what you meant. RQ, real quick. Hide. You meant actually hide. I thought you meant hide RQ. I was like, what's an RQ and why are you hiding it? Like, is it bad if people can see your RQ? Like, what is that? Should we be avoiding it? Is that a bad thing? Who's touching your RQs? Oh, Zenyatta. Ooh, he hit me with that burst of orbs so well. I gotta hand it to him.
Your team has taken the lead.
And he's just got his healing orb chilling on the Hanzo, man. Well, I killed him as he was ulting at least.
Let's up the tempo. Take it from the top.
Oh, enemy Hog won't even let me get to you, Hog. He's gonna try to come help heal you. Can we figure out where that Zen is and get his orb off of the Hanzo? He just has it living on the Hanzo right now. The only guy who wants to heal. Oh my gosh. Dude, they just got Widow and Zen chilling in the back lines. And then Hanzo and Hog pushing up aggressive. We need to worry more about the Widow and Zen, because if Zen just keeps his orb on whoever he wants, it causes problems for us. And we don't want to fight him through a tiny doorway. That's a fact. Oh my gosh. Why is this Zen hitting every shot on me, dude? It's really annoying. Okay. I guess I got shot by the Hanzo right as that Widow fired a shot at someone else. Second ult from him? Oh my god. We are letting this Hanzo do too much. He just got 2 ults within 20 kills. That's insane. We definitely are letting him do too much. Yeah. I don't like this Hanzo at all. Now all of a sudden he can't hit a shot except for one lucky headshot. Oh my god, he misses every shot and then one lucky headshot. Oh my god, that's so terrible. So terrible. Shove the Hanzo away, that's exactly what he wanted. He wanted to live. And his ult lived. But Kitty is so cute. Yeah, huh. Kitty Cat's cute, but she's has this issue where she doesn't know when to stop eating. Like I said, we were letting that Hanzo do way too much. But yeah, my cat will not stop eating. Like, however much food you put in the dish, she will eat it all, and then she'll whine at you for more. Or she'll eat it all, throw up, and then go, I'm hungry again, and not realize it's because she ate all the food, ate too much too fast, and threw it all up all over the floor, and so now she's hungry again. So yeah, my cat has issues. For sure. Yeah. I could have definitely done a lot better with other things besides healing, but my team couldn't keep me alive at all. There was no, hey, let's work together, let's protect our healer. They just mad that they don't have heals and wonder why. It's because they let 3 DPS or two DPSs and the Zen just drill me the whole time. And they actually had a tank, whereas we didn't. We're playing with no tank. It's nobody who can actually absorb some damage, which is usually a smart idea to have a tank. Yeah, see? Here's another match. No tank. Everybody playing DPSs. It's a wonder why it's 10 to 25 right when I join this match. It's a wonder why whoever was playing with you guys last left. Oh look, with the enemy team, they got a diva. Huh, I'm pretty sure that's a tank. And then, oh, I just heard just heard her ult, which is definitely a healer. She's a healer, so, a healer and a tank. Man, what a strategy. It's almost like that's a great way to win this game, is having a healer and a tank. I'm so glad I joined this game that's already half over by the time I got here. 90% over. Thank you, teammates. Yeah, I know you guys wanted to play DPSs, but maybe should have rethought that. Like, hey, one person can play a tank. One person can play a healer. Nope. They figure they have gold and platinum portraits, so they can play whatever they want and still win, and clearly not. Need to hide again. Go hide, Vic. Go hide. Yeah, your portraits don't mean nothing in this game. All it means is the amount of time you've wasted playing it, and if you still don't know that the best strategy is to have a healer and a tank on Team Deathmatch, or any match for that matter, have healers and tanks, then you clearly don't know that much about this game. Maybe don't deserve your gold or platinum portraits. I'm only a silver portrait, which means I'm level like 603. Which means I've definitely played a lot of this game, but I pretty much almost always play a healer or a tank. I have almost no hours in DPSs, and it's because I know how important healers and tanks are, that whenever I join a match, I tend to just play one of the two, because nobody else will. Well, that's a healer, but you know what? She's not the greatest for solo heals. Soldier's super low. Nice. I got two tanks and an Ana. Ana's low. Ana's down. Reinhardt's staring right at me and I can't do nothing about it. Except for Olay him. Dodges charge just like that. Until he gets a soldier backing him up. Man, wish anybody on my team would be like, hey, this guy is fighting a Reinhardt this whole time. Maybe I should go help him. There we go. Soldier's like one. So is Ryan. Nice. Now behind you, Orisa and Ana. Ana's dead. Orisa's dead. See that? Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. Soldier coming from downstairs. Orisa's half. Soldier's right next to her. Oh, he's leaving the game. He stood still for a second just to leave. Guess they didn't like that. They didn't like my Lucio main status. I only have 300 hours on Lucio, so, you know, no big deal. Alright, cat, you need to knock it off. I just fed you and now you're gonna start knocking stuff off of the table. Come on now. You're a jerk, cat. My cat's a jerk, guys. What's up, Orisa? Thought I was gonna be an easy fight. Sorry, not so much. Orisa tried to bully me, guys. Had to bring out my Lucio main status to stop it. Oh, aloha, Spooky. Just been dealing with stuff. Understandable. Yeah, Lawaka doesn't stop by as often anymore. He's here, though. Wish you could get on. I know. I wish I could play earlier in the day, Lawaka, so I could actually play with people. But most of the time that I get a chance to play, it's so late at night that, you know, nobody's on to play with. Sucks, but it's just the position I'm in right now. Gotta do what I gotta do, otherwise I wouldn't be able to afford to do these giveaways for you guys and stuff. Wouldn't be able to afford stuff for my son. Ah! Did May just try to bump me off, or Diva try to bump me off and end up just falling off herself? Man, Arissa's just committing suicide on the enemy team. She gave up. She's throwing for her team too, because any kills they are getting, she's just dropping them away by killing herself over and over again. You can see it on the kill feed. Arissa's committing suicide. Oh, my beat drop almost hit. That save? What save? What save did I do? I didn't notice how I got back on after her trying to boot me off. That's why you own a dog. Cats can be evil. Yeah, they can. Had 30 cats. Oh, man. Jeez. Well, see, that's the other thing is, though, cats can be amazing, too. I had a cat that was so awesome that my uncle actually offered me $300 for the cat, and I wouldn't give him up because I loved him. He's such a good cat. But yeah, no, cats can be amazing too, is the thing. It's just this cat, I feel bad for her, man. She had to get traumatized by my brother being a jerk. So yeah, my poor cat had to get traumatized by my rude brother, so she couldn't keep her happiness. She should have been able to. Should have been a good cat, but yeah. My brother. Your neighbor's cat likes you better? Nice. Yeah, 30 cats though, that's a bit much. How do you handle all of those cats? For real, dude, I would be overwhelmed. Like, I would have to lock them out of a certain room in the house and just have my space away from the cats. Like, please, just give me my own zone that the cats can't mess with me for a little while. The few cats you had kept getting pregnant all the time? Oh no. Oh no. It's just like the teenage girls in this day and age. They don't know no better. They don't make nobody wrap it up. And then they end up going off and having 7 kids and yeah, oh no. Let's not, never mind. You know what? Let's not get in that subject. I'm just gonna, y'all pretend that you didn't hear nothing. Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are crazy. Why would children get pregnant? Nobody does that. That's you guys and your imaginations. Aloha, wheat bread. How's it going, bud? Thanks for stopping in. He's speaking what? Typewriter though? What is that? What is that a picture of? You're confusing me, Lawaka. They were all outdoor cats. Kept going out to the neighbors and coming back pregnant. Yep, see? The cat that I had, the one that my uncle offered me the money for, was because the first cat we had got our neighbor's cat pregnant, and he was an all-black cat, and she was an all-gray cat. And the lady who owned the cat, the neighbor cat that our cat got pregnant, said that she wasn't going to keep the cats, and she would just give them away after they were born, but it was only a litter of two cats, a brother and a sister, and so we took them in and we kept them both, and they were both amazing cats. And the sister died of a malignant tumor intertwined with her spine, but that cat loved me, dude. I never had an animal that like was so protective and caring for me, like. Exactly, heard nothing. Thank you, Cindy. But yeah, that cat, she listened to me like a dog would. Like, I'd call her name, I'd call out, Winter, Winter, come here, and she'd come right to me. But if anybody else tried to call over to her, she's like, nope. She'd just sit there and stare at you like, what of it? Like, okay, you want me to come over there, that's fine. And then, yeah, and then when she would, like, play with her brother, she'd be fighting him and stuff, and he was bigger, but she was smaller and quicker. So she'd get him to chase her, and she'd lead him off into a room, and she'd jump onto this really tall dresser we had in the room. And from the top of that tall dresser, she'd just start, she would pounce off of it on top of his head and just like smack him to the floor and start biting on him and stuff. Like, obviously playfully. They were brother and sister. So, you know, they ended up loving each other regardless. But, like, yeah, she was so smart with the things she did. I'd never seen a cat do those sorts of things. Like, that's the thing that made me realize cats are a lot smarter than it normally seems like. Thank you, Doomfist. That diva was giving me some issues. Oh, that's a widow up top. She's one. Oh, she got mercy on her. Never mind. She's not one anymore, guys. She's like 200 now. There's a McCree on me, and I don't like it. Diva's demeched. Thanks for killing that McCree, guys. Sounds like they're above me. Oh, they are. And I think they have, yeah, they have Symmetra now, too. 3 seconds for a heal boost. Nice. Uh-oh. McCree up top. Oh, he jumped down. Oh, he stunned me. Wow. Mercy's up top. Just throwing her heal beam on everybody. She's halved. Trying to heal you, Doomfist. You're a little quicker. Got around that corner faster than I could catch up. McCree's chasing Doom. Nice. Good shot. Hog's gone. He's got the slow boop. Or you waste your ult on him. That's fine. Even though I had him booped already. They got a Farah now, doing pharmacy, because they're that scared of us, guys. We got them so scared they're pharmacying in team deathmatch. I have the Farah, but it doesn't matter because Mercy's not leaving her side. And she just revived the hog. They don't get us enough credit for how smart they can be. Indeed. Yeah, cats. Most of the time people just think, you know, like, oh, a cat's either a jerk or, you know, just a dumb animal because they don't listen like a dog will. But they just have more personality than that. They're not willing to listen. You know, just like most people. Just because a person's not listening to you doesn't mean that the person's dumb. It just means that they won't listen, and that's like most cats. Most cats will not listen. They don't care. They don't care what you have to say. You have to earn the cat's respect in order to get it to listen to you. Which most people wouldn't take the time to do. Wow, Reaper just shot down a Farah. That's amazing. Do it again, please. I hate Farahs. Farahs and Sombras are Lucio's two most hated enemies. Oh my god, Hog's won, and then Mercy just uses her ult and starts healing him. Mercy's low. She just rezzed the Farah. Of course she did. She fell off the map for it though, so her res didn't even matter. And they're rocking Bastion now too. Oh my god, I've never seen a team want to win so bad in team deathmatch. Pharmacy plus Bastion. They really, really want that win. And Mercy just came to res whoever you just killed, Reaper. And a May too now. Oh my god. They're pulling all the stops. Yeah, that Bastion's back, guys. Because Reaper left and let Mercy just revive him. If he would have stuck around for 2 seconds, he could have shot that Mercy in the face as she tried to go revive him. Please don't die, teammate. Please don't die. Nobody die. Nobody die. We're one away. Literally one away from the win. They're just gonna hide in the corner with their Bastion. Yep, they are. Until they could wall Reaper in by himself. Damn. Should have been a win. Yeah, cats look at you more like a friend than like a parent like dogs do. Yeah, makes sense. The way they get treated. And that can go with any type of animal. Indeed, 100% agreed, Spooky. If you mistreat your animal, it's gonna be a mean animal growing up. It's gonna lash out at people and bite at them and all that stuff. Man, I tried real hard. 25% accuracy with Lucio. You're gonna go to sleep, Lowaka, for sure. Have a good night, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Well, that stunk. That's alright. It was a one kill difference. We could have won. We were close. But we just had to not let Reaper get trapped back there by himself. I just can't believe it when the enemy team decides to pull out pharmacy.
True self, peace be upon you.
Teleportation portal open.
Wow, you're so good. You shoot somebody in a waiting for players mode. Man, I can't imagine what level of skill a Widowmaker you must be.
Be one with the darkness.
Hello. Greetings.
And then it goes to a match. Good night, Lawaka. Yep. Daniel says bye, Lawaka. Victor says see ya, Lawaka. Yeah, see all that? Everybody telling you good night. Get you some sweet dreams, Lawaka. Dream about gumdrops and rainbows and cats that aren't mean.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Man, and I keep getting people on the enemy team who are 3 stacks or more. 3 stacks or a full 4 stack.
I've been thinking about, who are you talking to right now?
My chat on YouTube.
Oh, okay. You got it on YouTube?
Yeah, well, you know, you got a live stream going.
Or a live stream? How many viewers?
Right now 4. It was just 6,
4?
but yeah, a couple people had to go to bed,
You know,
which
I'll
is
take
understandable.
that.
I also have a giveaway coming up. An Anna and a Moira. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, got the Moira. Anna's halved. Never mind, Anna's dead.
35. Mid-30s.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get me out of there. Get me out of there. Oh. Got away with 17 HP. I'll take it.
Enemy radar contact. You feel that?
Oh, that's bad. I didn't realize they were all down on that little side path. Anna was just sitting in the bush in the corner.
Wait, so can the chat hear me?
Yeah, I think they can. Chat, can you guys hear him? I would think so. But maybe not. Sometimes certain games you have to turn on the settings for it, like allow my voice to be shared on PlayStation or whatever. But some games you don't have to. And considering this is a Blizzard game, I think maybe you wouldn't have to. And now they switched to Mercy, from Moira to Mercy. Wow. Doesn't get much sweatier than that, huh? Except for last game they had the pharmacy, so let's see if that can happen again. See if we can upset this enemy team so much that they drop a pharmacy. Yeah, they hear you. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Yeah, they can hear you. They said it sort of because you're a little quiet, I think is what they were saying. But yeah, they definitely hear you. But hey, you're the first person that I ran into tonight with a mic, so shout out to you for that one.
Hey, thank you, sir.
And if you like giveaways, come sub to the channel. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 12 gift cards. I got all sorts of gift cards. I made a video showing off the cards to all my fans so that they could see what all we're giving away. You know, spread the hype a bit. They're scared to come outside. They just want to stay in this building and fight from there. I don't like it. Can y'all just please get out of your little hidey hole, please? Lucio's not really made for fighting in a tiny room. Okay, soldier. Ult just for me. Thanks.
No, you got me too.
he was only looking at me though when he dropped that ult. It was pretty sad.
Dude, this soldier is not horrible.
Yeah, this unlucky 3-stack that we're fighting against, because the Ana and the Mercy just won't stop healing him.
Oh, let's break it.
What's the matter, Ana? You can't 1v1 me? You're so good with your team backing you up, huh? You even had to grab the health pack? Wow. Okay, there you go. You hit me with an anti-heal. Good job. Just timing it out perfectly, running circles until you can get back to the heal pack. Right? And still died to me. Man. Ana loses 1v1 to Lucio. Oh, you want another one? You want another one, Ana? Okay. Let's go round 2. She just jumped off the map. She didn't want to 1v1 me that bad that she just jumped off the map. That is amazing. She's like, no thanks. This Lucio's rushing me right now and I already had enough of that. I'm good, I'm out. She couldn't beat me in a tiny room. She did not want to fight me out in the open. That's pretty funny. Baby diva. Oh, resurrection, huh? Hey, look at that. You guys rock. Look at this. We got this. We can win. We can win. 100%. Yep, coming up. She just used her boost. She's going to the side building. Okay, Diva's gone, yeah.
I mean, what Diva on it?
McCree and, yeah, they're all over on me and Hog right now. McCree, Soldier. Soldier's halved upstairs. GG's. Look at that. A little bit of teamwork makes the dream work. Just sends it flying. Good job, man. Appreciate your help on that one. Stanked seasoned. Is that?
Sure.
Yeah, stank seasoned.
It's like a family thing. Not for good.
Well, feel free to add me if you want, man. I play all sorts of different games, but...
Alrighty.
And like I said, if you want to, stop in the YouTube channel, you know. Maybe you'll win yourself a giveaway one of these days.
Like it.
Of course, dude.
And if you don't want to, then, you know, I understand completely, but it was nice meeting you. I'm glad to finally have a person with a mic.
Of course. And good night.
Yeah, thank you. You too, bud. And maybe I'll run into you another one of these games. Nah, no bots. There's no bots on my channel. I don't got no bots, guys. No Nightbot, no Streamlabs, no bots. As far as I'm concerned, my bots, I don't need the bots because my moderators are actually just gonna handle stuff for me, and I don't need the bots to sit there and shout out stuff constantly. Like, it's fine. I can either do it myself or we're just not shouting stuff out, but we're fine. And what up, Stank? How's it going, bud? Long time no see. I missed you.
Your team has taken the lead.
Lucio and a Mercy? Damn, y'all really want some heals, don't ya? Man. I tried. I think they have a fair too. No, no more. McCree. Yeah, you're gonna crouch repeatedly. Good job, dude. Good job. You pressed the stun grenade and then did the freaking alternate fire and just fired all 6 bullets. Super good. Ed had a mercy healing him half the time fighting me. Yeah, he had every right to crouch on me, guys. Oh, a Torb turret now too? Damn. The Lucio switched to Torb. That's interesting. What are you doing, baby diva? Hiding in the bushes over here? The heck? They're all mid. I have the Torb. It doesn't matter, Mercy's right next to him. That Torb turret's gonna cause me problems though. And beat drop.
Got him.
Nice. Oh, the Torb turret's back. Causes me problems. Spooky Labs, yeah, there you go. You're my bot now, Spooky. You're Spooky Labs. Or Night Spooky. Either way, you're gonna handle the stuff for me. If I need anything that a bot can do, you guys can do better because you're not bots. So that's how I feel about it. Alright, Mercy, the second I damage that McCree, you're all over him, huh? Like that. Like that. McCree dancing on a health pack shooting at me. Like he doesn't have a Mercy within 3 feet anyways. Like, why are you dancing on the health pack? You don't even need it. You don't even need it. Yeah, you can do it all. Gamble on accident. You're in charge of all the gambling, Vic, because you did the gamble. So you got to keep track of everybody's points on the channel, and if they want to gamble or do raids or whatever, you're in charge of all of that. And you got to come up with some clever stuff to say for what happens in the raid or the gamble, and make it interesting. Make it better than a bot could. That's all I'm asking of you, Vic. Good job, guys. I think they're by Doomfist. Yeah. I poked the Mercy a little bit. They got a Hog now, they got a Junkrat now. I'm sorry, Doom. I couldn't push it there with you. It's not something I could have done. I would have just melted just the same as you did. And they rezzed. The ultimate Mercy strat just revived constantly. Oh. That Junkrat just got melted. Mercy was really teabagging. Wow. Wow. Try your best. You got an F in core math. Well, that doesn't matter, Vic. All the numbers are made up. The whole thing about those gamble bots and stuff is like none of it's real. It's all fake numbers that don't actually mean anything. That's just points that a bot says. So all I'm saying is you just make up the points, make up the numbers, but make it interesting. You know, when somebody gambles, you go, you risked your life trying to rob a bank and you almost got away until the cops caught you, and took you to jail in your boxers. And they're like, wait, what? Why was I in my boxers? Like, how did it end like that? You know, and then just, oh, the raid. Alright, you guys decided to raid a giant cat, and when you got there, the meow was so loud that it, reverberated through your ears, and only one person survived the raid because they came with earmuffs. And, you know, like, just randomize it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to make it... You don't need to make it important. It doesn't, the numbers don't matter. You could say hey, you gambled 1 point and you won 100,000. And then the next day they can be like, how many points do I have? And you're like, 5. And they're like, wait, what? I just won 100,000 yesterday. They're like, well, you had to pay a fee to the bank, so you ran out of points. I'm sorry. Like, that doesn't matter, you know? I'm just saying, make it all up. Make it fun. Have some fun with it. There's no point in a bot, man. I don't need bots on my channel. People are far more interesting than bots ever could be. Man, they're just always grouped up. Every time I find the enemies, all 4 of them are in the same room together. Which is really hard with a Mercy on their team. Beat drop for Doom, just to keep you alive. Heal boost in a couple seconds. I'm trapped. Alright. Just need 3 kills, guys. We made the enemies leave. I bet it was the Mercy that left. Nope, it was just their random. The trio's still here, but the random was like, I'm out. You guys suck. Nice. And Hog just got booped. And there we go. GG's. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Me and Stank Season get the win again. Oh my god, Lucio main up in the house. What's up? Right towards the end of the match, all that damage I did, and then the boop on Hog. Whoop. Whoop. 10 defensive assists, 31% kill participation. Look at that. Aloha, Nusrat. I am the gamble bot. LNG Victor, you have infinite points. It's a 0.00001% chance. Nice. Well, if you're in charge of the points, technically you should have infinite points, because how else would you be able to divvy out people their points? You know? So it makes sense that Victor has infinite points, guys. Alright, we're gonna try out our new Victor bot. Raid. I'm gonna do the best number of points. There we go. Oh wait, wait, it wasn't raid, right? What was it called? See, I don't even remember anymore. Heist. Yeah, it was heist. But we could have raid instead of heist. We could have heist and raid.
Prepare for battle. Select your...
Here we go. Test it out. Alright. Chateau, the first match I played tonight.
3, 2, 1.
Just start stealing everyone's points. That's right. Go ahead. Steal my points. See if you can. See if I care. You think you're good enough to steal my points? You gotta be able to beat me in a 1v1 as Lucio if you want to steal my points. If you can't do that, then I'm sorry. My points are just out of your range.
Your team has taken the lead.
I'm trying to help Genji fighting 3 people over here by himself. One of them being a Mercy healing everybody. Almacree. I don't appreciate that. Bet he thought I jumped off to my death. Nope, just snuck my way up here to your Mercy. Get away from me, Junkrat. Hey, thank you, teammates. Oh. Nice. The death bombs, man. He stood right on him. He's just asking for it. The Orisa main, I appreciate that. Orisa's a great tank. My two favorite Orisa skins are probably the one from StarCraft and the one from Warcraft or World of Warcraft. Either way, the Druid one, where she has the little mushrooms on her gun, and the one that looks like a Protoss skin. I don't remember what passes they're from, but I have the Druid one on this account, and I have the other one on the other account. Oh, that poor Mercy. There's just a hog bouncing on the pad over here, guys. There's a Reaper up here. Oh man, he ulted us. That was bad news. Started a raid. He can't have to wait to heist because he already started a raid. Nusrat lost all of his points. Oh, poor Nusrat. Oh, I almost caught him before he could get there. The hog's just gonna bounce up and down repeatedly. Yep. He hooked me. And Reaper's up here again. Come on, Reaper's dead. Oh, I landed right in a trap. How unlucky. And then Reaper's right back up there again. Some streamer, if you get a certain amount of coins, you could be mod. Oh, interesting. I guess that's an interesting way of doing it. Then they could know, you know, like, that the person they're modding spends a lot of time in their chat because they have all those coins saved up or whatever from, you know, being in chat for so long. I try to save you, Orisa, but too many ults. Too many ults. And I got hooked by the hog anyways. It was a dangerous room with a hog and a Reaper in there. Very dangerous room. I didn't like it. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. Made me fall down a hole. Didn't like that either. You can't go upward though, Doomfist. That's your problem. You can dash all the way across the map with that fist, but you can't dash upward with it. That's a soldier or the hog ult right in my face. Oh man, they tied it up. Wow. Gotta give it to these guys, man. They're going super sweaty hard. They really want this win that bad. But they're willing to sweat all over each other for it. Sorry, Hog. Down in that room with a Reaper and a Junkrat, that's a bad place to be. Oof, that was the final kill too. Jeez, didn't have a chance. Congratulations on reaching negative points. So Victor destroyed him. Did you even have points to begin with? Well, I mean, if you started with 0 and then you lose them all right off the bat, like, that's not that bad. You don't really miss them, you know? I don't need the points. I'll split them between everybody in chat. You like the new bot? Yeah, it's my LNG Victor bot. I just downloaded him and put him on the channel not too long ago. I hope you guys enjoy him. Be nice to the bot. He's trying his best, you know. He's new to it, so gotta let him. It's not nice. I don't like it. I'm about giving, not receiving. Hey, fair enough, Spooky. We appreciate that around here. I don't know if you saw my video, a short video that I did, talking about the giveaway coming up on the channel, but that's exactly what I'm about to get rid of the bot. No, you just have to find a way to play nice with the bot, Nusrat. Like, all right, what if you tell the bot, you know, you want to do, okay, here, we're gonna do Old West.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Bank robbery for
Select your hero.
6,000. There we go. Bot cannot spell. Yep, we don't need a bot that can spell. Bots that can spell are, you know, easy to find. Bots that don't know how to spell, now that's a challenge. Takes a special person to find a bot that doesn't know how to spell properly. Oh, this Genji's gonna cause me problems. Oh, this Hog's gonna cause me problems. Never mind. I'm gonna switch to Moira then. Wow, Hog spawned behind us? That seems a little unfair. And they have, oh, okay. None of us are grouped up. Oh, it's Stank. Stank is the Genji. Interesting.
This is my will.
Your team has taken the lead.
Touch from afar.
Stank just goes straight for me over and over again. Jerk. Unknown command. Wait, you don't know how to do the Wild West? 6 shooters and riding horses, and you don't know how to be a cowboy? I wanna be a cowboy, baby. No? Just me? I'm the only one who wants to be a cowboy? Alright. I don't want to be a cowboy though. I'd definitely rather be an Indian on a horse with a bow and arrow. Just saying. That's why the third Assassin's Creed really applied to me, because he played as Connor and he was partially Native American and he was a really cool character. And you got to use like a bow and arrow and ride a horse, and you could have 2 different weapons, so you could have like a hatchet and a sword as your 2 weapons, and it was the first time you could do that in Assassin's Creed games. Normally if you were dual wielding, it was like both of them were swords, you know? So it was just really cool to see.
Surrender to my will.
Oh, the tire came up behind me, go figure. I was just trying to keep Hog alive.
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science.
Oh, and I'm versus the person who played Orisa on my team last game, too. Man, I gotta go against all the people I've met tonight. Oh, that's not the teammate Hog, that's the enemy Hog right in front of my face. Not liking that. Not liking that. Not a fan. Get me out of here. Save my life. Somebody give me the good touch. Nope. Stank came after me. currently have negative points. Yeah, how do you gamble when you owe money to the bank already, you know? I guess it makes sense. Alright, Orisa. A little mean. A little bit mean on you. I almost had Stank too. I definitely took out the Junkrat though. He ulted on me and died. Oh, good fight. Good efforts. He tried, man. He really wanted me dead. Now he switched to Hanzo. Damn.
Regenerating the cellular structure. Surrender to my will.
Aw, he was upstairs as a Hanzo and just went for the headshot. He's one hit as Hanzo upstairs too. That's the sad part. I see you up there, bud. I see you up there, Stank. No need to hide. Oh yeah, you jump off when I come? No need to hide from me, Stank. You're the one who wanted to fight me as Genji this whole time. You didn't even know it's Mother's Day? Your poor mother, Victor. How could you? How could you? Gamble negative 500. Yes, do it. Gamble away your negative money. Your negative points. Yeah, that's some good Zarya play, though. I like using Zarya. She's a fun tank. Yeah, good try to the Sombra. Good try. Technically, it was yesterday. Yeah, technically. Currently getting yelled at by your mom telling you to go to sleep. Well, you should probably listen, Vic. Especially considering you didn't even know it was Mother's Day and you didn't get her any sort of a gift whatsoever. Mom and Dad made you take writing lessons? Nice. That sounds fun. You're broke? Well, you know what means more to moms than like buying them stuff is when you just make them a card by hand. You know, show them that you remembered and it says Happy Mother's Day. Love you, Mom. Thanks for bringing me into this world. I wouldn't even exist without you. Like, you know, that's... Don't even have a cent I could use. You don't have a piece of paper and a pencil? Yeah, see? Exactly. Nusrat made it a do-it-yourself card. That's what I'm talking about, Nusrat. I still do that. Even though I got money and I could buy my mom stuff, I'll make her a card by hand instead. Draw her a picture, Vic, with a lot of hearts. There you go. There you go. See? She does not understand much English. Exactly. Well, she doesn't need to, man. You draw a picture with hearts and just, you know, put thank you or Happy Mother's Day on there. And then you explain to her what that means in your language and she'll understand. She'll be like, oh, those are the English words for Happy Mother's Day. Now I know. My son just taught me a couple of words. So, in fact, I'm even more grateful for this Mother Day card. Vic, hand slap to face. Thank you, Nusrat. Agreed. Agreed. Come on, Vic. Being oblivious is no excuse for you know, not telling your mom you love her on Mother's Day. Vic is confused because you don't know much of your own language. How do you and your mom even communicate then? What the heck? Yeah, see, your mom cried and told you that being with her was the best gift ever today. Yeah, see, me and my son went and spent some time with my mom, so Grandma got to spend time with her baby and then her baby's baby, you know, and that's enough for her. That's all she cared about. Sure, I gave her a card and gave her money and stuff too because she's my mom, but like she didn't care about that. She cared more about just the spending the time with us and you know having dinner together, and that's all that really mattered. My mom's never been one for the money stuff. She would much rather have some time with a person and just knowing that they care. Wow, that's a lot of tanks on the enemy team. Holy moly. They're all tanks, guys. They're all tanks. They're all tanks. I'm afraid. Somebody save me. They're all tanks. They got a diva. They got all tanks. I don't like it. Literally all tanks. A 4-stack of people playing tanks too. Oh my god. We really need a we need something special to get through all of this damage mitigation they got. Help me! Help me, baby Jesus! Okay, I killed one of them.
I'm just getting started.
Save me, Carlos Montana! Wait, is that... No, that's not Scarface. That's not his first name. Tony Montoya. Montana? Montoya? It's Tony for sure, though. Save me, Scarface! Jesus, somebody help me. Yeah, gifts are nice, but family time always means more. Agreed. You know, there's one thing that we all have in this life that we only have a limited amount of, and once it's gone, and that's time. That's it. We only have a certain amount of time on this world, and we gotta spend it as wisely as we can while we're here. So that's the most important part. Nick, I'm happy that you're getting yelled at. Then he tells you you're down 10,000 points. I mean, maybe you deserve it though, Mick. You forgot Mother's Day, and you didn't get your mom nothing, and you're up later than you should be. Like, all around, you're being a bad boy, Mick. Well, you gotta be a bad kid. Why can't you be a good kid? Oh, she landed on the ledge? That's lucky.
Your team has taken the lead.
He landed on the ledge too? Wow. Talk about luck, man. Okay, that doesn't make any sense how he landed on the ledge on this side though. That's impossible. He can't redirect his movement that much. Like that's a lot of movement redirection. Got a baby diva over here. Never mind. She's gone.
Tactical visor activated.
Oh, they switched to a Doomfist now. They got scared. They don't like their 4-tank strategy anymore. It's not working for them. They're not feeling it all of a sudden.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
He thought he hooked me off. I jumped off myself. Booped a monkey. GG's. Golden Gun Lucio for the win. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Another Lucio play of the game. Look at these shots. Look at these shots. Ready? Dead. That wasn't the play I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be the other boop that I got, but hey, whatever. I booped the diva twice. No, actually the second boop was on the monkey, which was the better boop for sure. But word, I'll take it. Play of the game. Shout out. Shout out to me. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to the world. Shout out to peace, love, unity, and respect. Get Tanjiro the bot. He's nice. Even a bot has feelings. Tanjiro is the worst bot. Aw. Yeah. No, Tanjiro doesn't make it to my late night streams. Tanjiro doesn't make it to my late night streams as often anymore, which is understandable. All I can do is these late night streams. I don't have a choice anymore, guys. Unfortunately, I don't 1v1 with bots. Well, unfortunately, that means you'd never 1v1 me because I'm a bot. I'm not good at anything. Except for being nice. That's the only thing I'm good at. And even then, sometimes, man, I have my moments where I'm not exactly as nice as I could have been. Gonna wake him up right now? That's mean, Vic. No, let him sleep. Why don't you go make some friends on Fortnite, Vic, and tell them to subscribe to me. Tell them that I'm giving away 5 V-Buck cards. He sleeps too much. Yeah, well, that's what you could be doing, Vic. If you wanted to do something valuable with your time, you could be going and advertising for me on other people's stuff. Go to other people's Discords, tell people to come subscribe to me. Go find kids on Fortnite, and as soon as you hear them on a mic, tell them, hey, I know a dude who does giveaways, and he does real giveaways, and yeah, because out of the 12 cards, 5 of them are V-Buck cards. 3 $10 V-Buck cards and 2 $20 V-Buck cards. Like, yeah. You barely accept friend requests. Well, that doesn't mean you can't just join games with randoms, Vic, and turn your mic on and actually talk to your group of random players and just see what's up. Don't you want me to reach this 1,000 subscribers, Vic? Don't you want to see this 12 card giveaway happen? I know I do. I'm excited to see it, and I'm the one giving away. I'm giving it all away. How else would you have met your girlfriend, Vic, without talking to randoms? Come on. You make no sense. But I have a friend called LG Victor. He was nice. Yeah, LG Victor the bot. He's iffy, but LNG Victor the dude, he's cool. You know,
For battle. Select your hero.
like I said, I like the people more than I like the bots. I might be one of the few YouTubers and streamers that does not like using bots on their channel. Basically everybody I know always uses bots, but I don't know. I feel it's more genuine. I know every message typed on my channel. You know, if it says that I had 1,000 messages typed this stream, wow, that Junkrat was one hit. But talk to all of us and we're all random at one point. Yeah, no, fair enough. But yeah, like if it says 1,000 messages, that means you guys typed 1,000 messages. There wasn't a bot spamming every 2 minutes, typing the same 3 messages over and over again, helping me reach that 1,000 messages faster or whatever. It was all you guys. It was all people on my channel who give a damn to want to talk to each other and talk to me while we're playing games, while we're streaming, while we're doing stuff, you know? Like, that's the community right there. That's what I like to see. So, alright, I'm coming, bud. I'm gonna try to help you. He's killing your turret, bro. They killed your turret. Oh, he hooked you, and then I got bombed by the Junkrat. Damn. Big Bot's gonna go to sleep, for sure. Alright, Vic, get you some rest, bud. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. I hope you sleep well and, you know, have a good day tomorrow. Live the dream. Somebody's dream, right? Somebody out there is probably dreaming about being really good at Fortnite, so... And I'm fighting a Junkrat and a Tracer. I'm not liking this. It's 2 hard people to fight at the same time. One really quick and annoying, and one shot's bouncing off the walls. I'm coming, Doomfist. I'm gonna heal ya. Hey, he's gone. He ran for the health pack. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I'm dead. I killed the Junkrat before she got me, though. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what? Take the small victories where you can. That was a small victory that I will appreciate, so screw it. A May and a Junkrat down here in the bottom with us. That's not good. Junkrat's super low. Oh, he went and grabbed the health pack, didn't he? Yeah, Junkrat's still super low because Tracer snagged the health pack from him. I'm out. No thanks. I don't want a hog ult. I'm good. May's shooting icicles at me. I know, I see that. I'm trying to get over to you, but there's also that Tracer that was chasing you started chasing me. Good hook, hog. I don't think we're winning this match. That's okay, though. Ow. Jeez. Between the Tracer and the Junkrat, man, they dish a lot of damage out to me. Good job, Farah. I've got a beat drop. So if we find them all and group up... Oh, I just ran right into that. A bomb and a mine all at the same time. Gotta hand it to that Junkrat. He's really good at hitting his conch mine right when he hits the bomb. Wow. What an ult. And he killed the Doomfist with his death bombs at the same time too. Wow. Impressive. Impressive. He just got to play with that. Gotta hand it to him. Still got Spooky, Cindy, Nusrat, and Victor just went to bed, so I still got Spooky, Cindy, and Nusrat chilling in chat. Appreciate you guys. Man, another almost 4,000 healing as Lucio. Wasn't enough. I tried. That guy had really good hook accuracy, 72%. Gotta hand it to him on that one. My normal accuracy, 22%. Yeah, I could have done better. Had a few matches tonight where I was getting 25 to 30, so the normal 22 doesn't cover it. Spooky, you should play with aliens someday. I tried to ask her to. She don't want to. It's okay. I don't mind. She's not required to or anything, you know. I just always like to try to give people the opportunity too, because, you know, I have all sorts of people who always ask to play games with me and, you know, ask to be moderator and ask for this and ask for that and send me game invites all day and stuff like that. Like, that's why the last two people I moderated, they didn't ask to be moderated. They just were hanging out in my chat, talking politely and being friendly, and yeah, so they deserved it as far as I was concerned. And Nusrat, you know that you've been around here a long time, and I would definitely hook you up with mod too. But you're also Noobs' mod, and he's got a lot more popular of a channel anyway, so why you break aliens here? Broke my hair. I can't hear no more. You done broke it. My ear holes is broke to dead because you hurt my feelers. My little ant tentacles at the top of my head that I use to know if there's something too tall and I'm gonna bump my head on it. My little feelers, you broke them. They don't work no proper no more. What? I would not. Yeah, no, heart? No. Nah. Spooky wouldn't hurt nobody. Spooky's too kind for that. Same with Cindy. They wouldn't do that. They're my kind moderators for sure. In comparison to Lawaka and Victor and Creepies and yeah, they're definitely the kinder moderators. What? I would not. Yeah, I know you wouldn't, Spooky. I'm just messing with you. I likes to joke. I likes to make some laughy ha-has and not typically at other people's expense, but if, the something comes up that allows me to do so, then, I will do so, but I will also apologize for doing so. So, I got both sides of the coin going on here. I got the tails and the heads, and we flip it and see what happens, and just so happened to land on tails, so I had to sit there and joke about it for a minute. Apologies, but also it wouldn't even hurt anyone that hurts me. That's the crazy part. Oh, I know, Spooky. You heard my story, right? You were one of the people who heard my story about me being stabbed, right? You were here in chat that day. Were you not, Spooky? I believe you were. So, I know you like to joke. That's right. You damn right I do. If it's, you know, it's fun. We're supposed to have fun. Who wants to go to a YouTube channel and be like, man, this isn't fun at all? Subscribe, like, nah, that's not what they do. They want something fun. They want to enjoy themselves. Be like, man, I like being here because I hear a cat in the background, and that makes me happy. My cat gets me more subs than anything, guys. I just want you guys to know. It's all my cat and my son. You know, people put up with me, but they want my cat and my son. That's what they're here for. That's why they subscribe to the channel. That's, you know, they're the famous ones. They're the ones that everybody likes. I'm just that side character in the TV show that, like, sometimes, you know, he's in the episode and you're like, all right, he was okay that episode. But most of the time you don't even remember if he was in that episode because he's just that much of a side character that you're like, was he in that episode? I mean, I think maybe he was there. I don't know. No, I don't think he was there. I remember hearing the cat meow, though. I specifically remember that. That happened 100% that stream. I heard it, and it was amazing, and that's what I thought about when I laid down for bed. I was like, man, that kitty cat's meow is just so tiny and cute. How is it possible? Let the cat take over. Right? Here, come here, kitty. Put on the headset. Here. Talk to the stream. Talk to the stream. Huh? Tell the stream. Are you hungry? Tell the stream. Tell the stream you want some food? Huh? You want some more food? Always? Tell the stream. Talk to them. They want to hear from you. Not at you, with you. Well, either way, you know what? I'll take them both. I am not above being laughed at. I'm okay with that. Being laughed at is fine. You know, because some of the best comedians out there, they make jokes about themselves, and so they are being laughed at their comedy shows, but they don't care because they know that just the laughter makes people happy. It makes people smile. It brings up everybody's mood. You could be having a crummy day. Spend 30 minutes laughing and tell me if you're still having a crummy day. It's not possible. It's like, what was it? One comedian I saw, he was talking about a thing. He's like, try being upset on a jet ski. It's not possible. You're all, you know, frowny face, all mad and bouncing on those waves, and then he just starts like smiling all big and giddy with it, and yeah, you know, like it's one of those things, you know, like it's happiness, and that's what I like to try to spread. Yeah, no, if you look at the most viewed video on my channel, it is my cat. 100% my cat. She's more famous than me. She did 4.5 thousand views, and Nusrat's not kidding either. My most viewed video on my entire channel is my cat. Maybe at you a little bit. Yeah, well, I'm a little bit weird, alright? I'm okay with that. I know I'm a little bit weird, and I accepted it. And it's up to other people to accept it, because I already accepted it. I know who I is, and I do what I do, and I is what I is, and you can't stop how I is when I do what I do. But some people just don't know how to live with that, you know, and they can't even accept their own weirdness, so then they view other people as weird, and they're like, oh, that guy's weird, I don't know, you shouldn't be around him. But then they go home and they do the same thing themselves, or they think about it and they laugh, and they're like, couldn't laugh at the time when I was standing there with the person, but now that I'm away from him, that guy is funny. But I'll never tell him that, because I don't want to seem weird, because he's considered weird, and if I tell other people that I think he's funny, then they'll be like, you must be weird too. Like, nah, never had a bad day, even when that one dude tried to start crap. Yeah, no, I went off about it for a while, but didn't bother me, didn't break my stride. Started a stream the very next night, and look how banned my channel was, like he said it would be. It was sure banned, right, guys? Banned royally, man. How could I ever live? Oh no, my YouTube channel got smooshed. Got smooshed by somebody who has 100,000 followers. Oh no, all his followers are gonna come and make my day bad. Not my day. Yeah, no, doesn't affect me. I'm good. I just thought it was funny that he was bragging about it, like, oh, all my followers, oh, this many people report your channel and it'll get reviewed. And I'm like, okay, cool, do it, please. Tell all your people to report my channel because you lost to my moderator in Fortnite. Like, that's the funniest thing in the world. A grown man gets that upset about it. Wow, I'm glad I don't care about Fortnite like that. Damn. Like, I Overwatch is one of the games that I love, and even once in a while I'll get a little upset playing this game, especially if I could play the competitive mode, but it still has never gotten to the point where I'm like yelling at somebody on the mic and telling them I'll ban their channel and all this stuff. Like, nah, none of that. We're good. I don't need any of that. And I know, I get it, guys. Every butthurt people. Yep, exactly. That's a great way to put it. No, not at all, Milla. We're just reminiscing. It's just funny. But I know my cat is loved, Spooky. Everybody loves my cat more than they love me. Even the people who think my cat is mean still love my cat because she can be mean, dude. She'll hiss at you. She'll claw at some people. She doesn't do it to me. She'll never hiss or claw at me at all. She views me with respect, but she has definitely clawed some friends I've brought over to my house, and they're still like, dude, but your cat is so cute. Like, I know she just ripped my leg up, but I'm okay with it. Like, she's adorable. Like, I ain't down, dude. I wish I was cute. People let me get away with shit. I could eat all of somebody's food and punch them in the eye, and they'd be like, ah, it's fine. You're cute. It's okay. I don't mind. There's equal love there from me, at least. Hey, well, fair enough. Some days I love trees more than I love people, you know? It just happens. I try to spread peace, love, unity, and respect, but not all days it's possible for me. Sometimes we have bad days, guys. It just happens. That's just a part of life. Experiencing emotions does not make you crazy. It's how you react to those emotions that shows if you're able to deal with things in a healthy way or not. And it took me a long time of my life to be able to react to emotions in a healthy way. I used to get upset real quick. I used to get depressed real quick. I used to let things affect me left and right in my life. Like, no matter what people said or did or whatever, like, things would just affect me. And I always felt like it came down to me and my fault. My friends are treating me shittily. It's because of me. It's my fault. It's something I did. I deserved it. Whatever, you know, like, but ultimately I got to a point where I realized that other people will just be shitty sometimes, and it has nothing to do with you or your fault. And sure, sometimes it is your fault. Sometimes you did something messed up to your friend and he has every right to be mad at you, you know? But like, I had to learn my lessons the hard way. I had to slowly get to the point to where I'm at, to where now I understand my emotion well enough to try to deal with it in a more healthy and constructive way. And so, you know, but yeah, there's times, man. There's times that I'm not having the best day, not feeling great. And, you know, one thing that helps me with depression, I don't know if it helps everybody out there, but at least for me specifically, if I'm having a depressive kind of day, I like to listen to music. I'll listen to some of my favorite songs and listen to positive stuff. Listen to positive motivational speeches, Jim Carrey's motivational speech, stuff like that. And just, you know, try to flip that frame of mind to where I'm not feeling so negative and down about myself and my life and everything around me, and get to the point where I can look at the bright side of things and see what makes me happy. Also, for a while there in my life, I wanted to be a voice actor, but I don't think I can do enough voices to be a voice actor. Like, it takes some real talent, and you have to be able to consistently do the voice. You have to be able to say a lot of different sentences with that voice. And that's kind of the hard part for me. Sometimes I could say certain sentences with a strange voice, but then when I try to say something else, it's like that strange voice just goes away or gets altered to a different strange voice, and it doesn't work out the way that I would hope that it would. So, you know, that's just something that happens. But man, if I could voice a cartoon character, you know how accomplished I would feel? You know how cool that would be to tell my son when he's growing up, like, hey, yeah, you see this character in this cartoon? Your daddy did that voice. Like, dope! Ah, that's awesome! Like, how cool would that be, man? You get to tell your friends, like, oh yeah, this character in this show that we like, yeah, my dad did the voice for that. Ah! Yeah, I just squeaked, guys. What of it? Yeah, that's why I tell people to find ways to reach out to me. Find ways to be able to reach me and communicate with me, because sometimes it does help. There are certain days where listening to music doesn't really help me as much. But if I could talk to people, just have a communication with another human being for a little while and just let it out. Just get that stuff that's bothering me outside of my head and let it air out in the open. And then that fresh air will whip through it and whisk away all the stinky smell right off of it, and then all that'll be left is what's important out of the things that are bothering me and why they're bothering me and what's the best action I can take to make them not bother me. So, you can do a robot voice? Nice. Do a goofy voiceover? Maybe one day I should do a whole stream where I don't use my own normal voice at all, the entire stream. Yeah, but I don't think I would want it to be my normal voice if I was a voice actor. Like, I wouldn't want someone to hire me and be like, we want you to talk normally and we're going to use that as this character. Like, I guess I would be okay with it, but I would have a lot more fun with it if they were like, all right, we need the goofiest character voice you can come up with. Your character is a really nerdy freaking hamster that flies through space, and I'm like, and I'd be excited about that. I'd be ready to do it. I'd want to make this hamster sound as interesting as possible, But I don't know what a Tico voice is, Milla. Maybe I'm just old. Like, I'm not hip. I'm not hip with the kids. I don't know what they like and what they into. But I'm not good at that. So I have no idea what you mean by Tico voice. You've literally confused me. Made you laugh. Well, hey, gotcha. Gave you the one laugh. Even if it's just the one. You can take that, bring it back, remember it. You can redeem that later for an extra laugh if you like. Yeah, that's right. Show me when you hop on Fortnite. Alright, fair enough. Tico is a Fortnite YouTuber who uses a voice changer. Oh, okay, alright, fair enough. Yeah, I don't use a voice changer, guys. I don't have any device to alter my voice whatsoever aside from me and myself. I guess I could hold my cat up to my face, and maybe that would make me sound muffled in a different voice. Put my mouth behind a blanket and talk through it. Talk into my hand and try to make it sound like an echo or something. I don't know. But not an actual voice changing device. I don't have no technology to help me. Technology hinders me more than it helps me usually. So I tend to not use it as much. That's why you can't find me on social media. And I've warned you guys, if you ever find an alien artist out there on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of those, anything, even if they're using my logo, it's not me. It's not me. I can flat out guarantee that 100% it's not me. But if you go onto my Discord, I can join a voice channel and talk to you directly, and you could hear my voice and compare it to my YouTube video and be like, oh, that is him. because it sounds exactly like him. And it says the same weird things that he does, so it must be him. That's the only logical answer. Yeah, I know you've said it multiple times, Milla, but expecting a gift to not enter a giveaway, honestly, I'd rather have you enter the giveaway. So, like, if anything, you're giving me more incentive to not gift you, as far as I'm concerned. So, you know, this your plan came back to bite you in the butt. You took a little booty nibble right there. Cause yeah, it's not happening, dude. I'm even less likely to gift you because I want you to enter the giveaway. I want as many people as I can possibly get into the giveaways. Mom won't let you do Discord. Fair enough, understandable. You don't need it though. You're able to reach me on YouTube. You can comment on my videos or message me. You could also just make a PlayStation account. You don't actually have to have a PlayStation. Just download the PlayStation app and add me on a friend through PlayStation, and then you can message me through there. Like, it's just easy ways to stole your photos to catfish somebody else. Damn, Spooky, that's messed up. It makes sense, so it can't be him. Yeah, no, if it makes sense, it ain't me. I promise you. If you're like, this person makes a lot of sense. It's not me. They're lying. They're saying they're me, but they're not actually me. Oh, see, you have a PlayStation anyways, so then yeah, you could reach me through PlayStation. So you don't need Discord. The only reason I have Discord is for all the people who don't have PlayStation. They wanted a way to reach me, and they kept asking me, oh, you have Twitter, you have Instagram, you have Facebook. No, none of it, and I don't want any of it. But I'll accept a Discord, because a Discord is just like a gamer hangout thing, and nobody has to use their real pictures as themselves. Everybody can change their names on the fly. You can change your name 1,000 times on Discord, and it doesn't matter. So, people can be whoever they want to be on Discord, and that's the point, is I'm not trying to meet people directly, and because if I made a Facebook, you know how many people would be messaging me on there? So what do you really look like, alien? Oh, who are you? Oh, where do you live? Oh, this, oh, that. It's like, I've already released some of that information. I don't feel the need to release any more of it. And, people just want to feel special. They want to feel like, oh, I know this YouTuber who doesn't show his face, but I've seen his face. It's like, okay, cool. Good for you. Does that actually make you special or the YouTuber more special in any way, shape, or form? Probably not. But, how do you get your drawing into the message? For that one, you'll definitely need the PlayStation app, because with the PlayStation app you can take a picture of the drawing on your phone or tablet or whatever it may be, and then you upload the PlayStation app and you can send a picture through it. So that would be the best way to do that, Milla, for sure. Because I've had people send me stuff to use as thumbnails and stuff like that before through PlayStation, and that's the way to do it. You have to have the app for it, because most people don't have a camera for their PlayStation, and even if you do, I don't know if there's a way to take a picture with your PlayStation camera. I know you can take a screenshot of the game you're playing or whatever, but that doesn't help if you're trying to take a picture of a drawing you did. Unless the drawing's on the screen of your PlayStation. Which then, do you have a game on your PlayStation that you can draw on? Kind of like an app to draw on, I guess, maybe, but I don't have that game. I wish I did. I guess I have, what's that game called? Dreams, but Dreams is like 3D creating games, and it's really complicated. I tried to learn to draw on there one time, but it was really complicated. I'll have to watch a YouTube video of somebody else drawing on Dreams so that I can learn how to draw on it, because I don't want to make 3D stuff. I just want to sit down and draw on my PlayStation while I chat with people. That's one of my goals. That was one of the reasons why I picked up that game, Dreams, is so that I could draw while I chat with people. But the game creates things in 3D. It's not just 2D drawings. So I have to figure out a way to make 2D drawings on Dreams, which means I'm going to have to watch other people's YouTube videos of how they did it. Have a really good drawing? Hey, cool. I look forward to seeing it then, bud. I always like seeing other people's art. Sometimes it gives me ideas, inspires me to create some more other art. So, fun, you know? Gotta call it. Work tomorrow. It's been fun. See you soon. Good night. For sure, Cindy. Yep, have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping in. It was fun hanging out with you. Need to make a video of all the drawings you've done? Yeah, that'd be cool, Spooky. I'd love to see it. I have a few videos of my different artwork and stuff. Most people don't watch them anymore because it's been so long since I released any artwork videos, but yeah, understandable, Cindy. I was just sitting here chatting with you guys for a little while because I was actually going to have to get to bed soon here too. But yeah, just wanted to hang out and talk with you guys. So that's what I decided to do. But I appreciate you stopping in the stream. I hope you have a great day at work tomorrow. And I'm glad you had fun. And yeah, we'll see you in the near future in another stream coming to hang out with us. And you're gonna be stuck here. We're gonna get you stuck like with glue on your shoes, and you're not gonna be able to leave because you're having too much fun and you just want to hang out with the alien. That's what's gonna happen. So yeah. But hey, I hope your job goes well. Not even sure what your job is, but whatever it may be, you know, do what you do. Make that money. It's sad but true. We all need money. What was my first job ever? Selling ice cream. Or no, I'm sorry. That was my first legal job. My first job ever, I was a cook at a bar at the age of 15. It was illegal. I should not have been doing that. Technically, at that young of an age, I should not be working a flat-top grill, let alone working at a bar where they serve alcohol. But it was my first job, and it was great. I learned how to make all sorts of breakfast food doing that job. I still am really good at cooking breakfast. I can make eggs a bunch of different ways. I can make pancakes, no problem. I can make hash browns, all that different stuff. Like, learned how to do it. Yeah, money is the root of all evil. That's why I don't tend to want to keep all of it for myself. I'd rather give back and do stuff with it. Sure, I gotta save it, sadly enough, to, you know, get things that I need in life, but like, honestly, I wish that it wasn't the way that it is, but it is the way that it is. So there's that small percentage of people out there who have more money than they need, and they could solve problems in the world by spending a third of the amount of money that they have, but they're not going to because they feel the greed, and the money takes over with its evilness. It just consumes them and makes them think that it's not enough no matter what it is. Like, do you really need a 63-bedroom mansion when you only have 4 people in your family? Like, no, you really don't. But you're gonna buy that 63-bedroom mansion and 16 cars for the garage and all these stupid things when you could be, you know, putting that money towards solving world hunger or solving homelessness or all sorts of different things. Like, I saw a study on it, and it said if the richest guy in the world who has multiple billions of dollars spent just $1 billion, there could be clean water for the entire world. Clean water that everybody has access to. Nobody would have to pay for water. We'd have these forever lasting turbines that would continuously make and clean more water. And it would only cost him, you know, a small percentage of the amount of money he has. And that's just one rich person doing that. So what if you convinced 100,000 rich people to all just pitch $1 million each? You know, like, you could easily solve all sorts of problems in the world, but they're not going to. Instead, they'd rather have the abundance of more than they need, and knowing that their grandkids will still be rich as long as they're not stupid with the money. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, what good is being rich if the rest of the world's suffering? Like, Do you really feel like you're on top when you know for a fact that you could change 1 million people's lives if you just bothered to part with a portion of your money, and you'd still be rich beyond belief and have more money than you need for the rest of your lifetime, but you don't want to part with this small portion of it to change 1 million people's lives who otherwise are just stuck working a shitty job and barely making it by, or not even having a job, living in a village where they gotta walk 6 miles to go to the nearest river and carry 2 buckets of water back home each day from this river. And like, it's just insane. No, money can't fix everything. It's true, Spooky, but like, if they put the money towards the right things, instead of, needing so much money for funding for all these different things, we should be giving most of that money, instead of paying actors and stuff so well, we should be paying inventors. Inventors should be the most well-paid people on the entire planet. And then followed by, like, probably the next most important jobs, like doctors and, like, stuff like that. The people who are actually doing something to make a difference in the world should be the ones getting ahead the most. And it's because, guess what? Those inventors, if they made a shit ton of money, they would just put it right back into inventing and want to invent even more stuff. The smart people are the ones that are going to save this world. And we need to realize that already and stop following some stupid person's Instagram posts because we think they're famous and they're good looking and they're interesting or whatever, and so we'll listen to every word they say even though they have no idea what they're talking about, when we could be turning around and listening to somebody who's actually extremely intelligent, like the guy who invented Tesla, Elon Musk. He's insanely intelligent. That guy is above and beyond the normal level of intelligence. And he got rich, and what did he do with his riches? He started trying to change the world. He wanted to actually get to space. NASA's not the only ones who are going to space and not the only ones who are trying to discover more about the universe. He's doing it too. And then what else did he want to do? He wanted to make cars that no longer run on fossil fuels. So he invented Tesla. And the Tesla vehicles are the most popular electric vehicles in the world. Like, all the other electric vehicles that they tried to make and sell and get to be popular and get to change us from having all that emissions and stuff, he has these zero emissions Tesla vehicles that hold a charge like crazy well, and just as good, if not better, than a normal car. And the only issue that he has with it is he's can't make it as cheap as he wanted to. He even said himself that he would like his Tesla vehicles to be more affordable so that the normal everyday people could actually start affording them. Okay, and you think that something inside of a normal car is not toxic? There's battery acid inside your normal car, and normal cars can explode and catch fire too. And they did tons of testing to make sure that they weren't doing that by the time they sold them to people. So, Milla, like, how old are you? Are you sure you know what you're talking about when you're bringing this up to me? Because I did a lot of research on Teslas. I wanted one so bad, and I couldn't afford it. It wasn't within my price range. So I had to accept not having one for now. But maybe eventually I'll get one. But yeah, it's just like what happened with actual Tesla. Tesla and Thomas Edison had their competing inventions, all right? Do you know what their inventions were? You're 10, okay. So you have plenty of time to learn. So Tesla's invention was an alternating current. Thomas Edison's invention was a direct current. So AC and DC. Alternating current and direct current. Now the difference between them is Tesla's alternating current is so much better and so much more useful, and it could do all sorts of amazing things. But Edison had so much more money and power and influence behind him that he was able to discredit everything that Tesla said and did. You know what Thomas Edison did? He took elephants onto the street and electrocuted them in front of crowds of people and said, oh, this is what Nikolai Tesla's inventions will do. It's going to be this horrifying lightning bolts, and it's going to shock people, and it's going to kill people and hurt people. And guess what he was using to electrocute those elephants? Direct current. Guess what Nikolai Tesla's alternating current is? The Wi-Fi that you use every single day of your life is alternating current. Nikolai Tesla's invention. The fact that you can have a phone that can make a wireless call that doesn't have to be plugged into a wall, that's an alternating current. The fact that you can do so many different things, those are all alternating currents, and it comes from Nikolai Tesla's inventions. But Thomas Edison, guess what? If you actually look this up, look up what the most famous invention that Thomas Edison made after he was sitting there electrocuting elephants and discrediting Tesla. Guess what the most famous thing that Thomas Edison made was, aside from the light bulb? Number one is obviously the light bulb, but guess what the second one was? The electric chair. So he literally made money off of electrocuting not just elephants but human beings, and discredited the guy who was a genius who could have got us Wi-Fi 80 years sooner than we actually got it. And the world, think about how advanced we would be if we had Wi-Fi 50 years ago. You know, like, think about how much different this world could be. Like, it's amazing, dude. So, trust me, I look stuff up before I argue with someone about anything. Because, like, I want to have the knowledge to back myself up. I want to know that what I'm saying is something that I believe in and can follow. And there's misinformation all over the world in this day and age. So many people will hear their friends say something and say, hey, this is truth because I heard this, and you know, my friend said that it was the truth. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's the truth. Your friend could have made it up. Yeah, how do you know that he read it for a fact? He could tell you that he read it, but if you actually searched it yourself and you couldn't find a single thing on it, then maybe your friend was just making stuff up. You know, people like to say things to try to sound interesting or smart or unique or whatever, but like, unless you research things for yourself and gather the knowledge for yourself, you won't know any better. But yeah, guess what? I gathered this knowledge for myself. Not only did I read a book on Tesla, but I've watched 3 different documentaries on Nikolai Tesla. So I know the information that I'm passing on is truth, because when someone makes a documentary, they spend hundreds of hours researching what they're making a documentary about, because they don't want to misinform people when they release the documentary. So a documentary is basically like a movie version of a book. It's as truthful and as informed as you could possibly get as far as a movie goes. So didn't need to electrocute people, just put them in jail for life. Well, see, that's the problem, is they overpopulated the jails. They had to start the death sentence because they no longer had space to keep people in jails, and they had to keep feeding these people and giving them clothing and all this stuff, like that, have guards to watch them and pay those guards, and have electricity running through the buildings so that they could lock down all the security and all the gates and all the cells, and like lights on for them during the day, and you know, like, and laundry system inside there, and plumbing for all of these people to have bathrooms, and you know, like, and showers for them to take showers. They had to provide all of this for people who murdered 36 people or something, you know, like, so they had to have a limit. They had to go, all right, this jail can hold 300 people. It has 250. We can only fit 50 more, and this is a town of 100,000 people. So the odds that 50 more people are going to end up in jail over the course of the next 6 months is pretty likely. But the 100 people who are the worst people in this jail, who've been sitting in here for the last 15 years, and, you know, they show no signs of remorse and want to continue murdering people. Like, yeah, they had to come up with some way, shape, or form of making more room in the jail. So, I mean, I get the death sentence being a wrong thing, but in the same sense, you know, like, there has to be a limit. Like, it's one thing for someone to commit a crime. It's one thing for someone to do a few things wrong. It's another thing for a guy to be a drug dealer and have, you know, 10,000 kilos of cocaine and get into a firefight with the police when they try to catch him about it, and he shot and killed 16 police officers. You know, like, not to mention how many more he might have killed before that he never got caught for, that were just normal people, or people who worked for him, or people part of a rival gang, or whatever. It's like, is that really the type of person that you want to keep locked up, though? Like, it, you know, like, I understand both sides of the coin, but it's just something that you have to... Yeah. No, well, I mean, dude, the electric chair, like I said, that is Thomas Edison's second most infamous invention. His first is obviously the light bulb, but his second is the electric chair. The same exact thing that he used to discredit Nikola Tesla. And the device that he used to electrocute elephants publicly was using a direct current, because he didn't understand Nikola Tesla's alternating current. So he couldn't make an alternating current device to electrocute elephants with publicly, because he just didn't even understand it. Nikola Tesla was twice as advanced as Thomas Edison was, and we basically flipped a coin about deciding who we were going to follow, and we followed the wrong one. Like, in the documentary, it showed Nikola Tesla building a miniature version of one of his Wi-Fi towers, and then he was walking away from it and just screwing light bulbs into the ground. There was no electric wires or anything in the ground, but these light bulbs would light up because his alternating current was flowing through the ground from this tower, and it was flowing through it up to 50 yards away from the tower or something, maybe even more than that. But, like, and that was just with a miniature version of the towers that he originally wanted to build. But instead, this guy had to die alone in a hotel room because Thomas Edison discredited his entire life. Like, it's messed up, dude. Nikola Tesla is one of my heroes. Like, that guy for sure was a genius, and he could have made this whole entire world a better place. But basically what we did was we flipped a coin, and then we caught the coin midair, and we went, nope, this guy is more famous, has more money, has more power and influence. We already know the name Thomas Edison, whereas we don't know this Nikola Tesla guy. But Edison says this Nikola Tesla guy's not a good person. So we're just going to listen to him and trust him on it, and we're going with Edison and set ourselves back, you know, so much in advancement. Because, like I said, basically everything we use in this day and age runs on an alternating current. Like, almost everything. Which means we are using Tesla's inventions at this point. They just wanted to discredit him, wait until after he died, wait until they could get rid of the patents for all his inventions, somehow make them disappear, and then go, oh, okay, well, now somebody else invented this, and this alternating current, and now somebody we like can get rich off of it, and check out this iPad, check out this iPhone. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, things could have been different, for sure, Spooky. 100%. They could have been way different. Like, I couldn't imagine what my life would have been like growing up if we already had alternating currents. Like, if we would have listened to him too, we would have used alternating currents in cars, which, guess what that means? We would have already had Tesla vehicles. We would have had vehicles that were running on a cleaner form of electricity that didn't actually need fossil fuels to be able to propel as fast as a normal car does. Like, we would have been set already. Like, I mean, I remember, I want to say 15 years ago, maybe 10, something like that. But I saw a thing where a guy was like on the news for finding a way to get a car to run off of water, and then it just disappeared. And it's because that's what we do. Like, that the government's like, how can we make money off of that? If everybody could just get these cars that run off of water, like, whoa, we'd have to start charging everybody a lot more for water, or like, make it to where the water out of their houses is somehow corrupt in a way that they can't use it in their vehicle, which then also might kill the people, which then for us, we wouldn't have them paying taxes. So then we don't really want to kill our people because we want them paying taxes, because that's what we are. We're just worker bees that we do as they want so that they can get richer and they can work things from behind the scenes. Like, that's, and it's sad but true, but that's just the way it is. Hey, aloha, wheat bread. Yeah, the government can be shady and very secretive. Indeed it can. And that's what it comes down to, is some guy invented a way to make a car drive off of water, and then somehow that guy disappeared. Like, 100% disappeared. You can't find a single thing about the guy anymore. Like, maybe you'll be able to find the thing where it was talking about him and talking about his invention, but if you tried to actually look him up and see where he is and what he's doing in life right now, you wouldn't find him. And it's because there's people out there that don't want you to find him. And that's, that's what it comes down to, is if you come up with an invention, I'm pretty sure you get approached by government people, and if you don't play their game, if you don't agree with them and play ball and invent for them, and sure, they'll make you partially rich off of it, but they're going to be getting 80% of the profits off of your invention, even though they had nothing to do with it. They just showed up at your house after you invented it. But like, yeah, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to come and either make you join them or make you disappear. Those are your only two options when you invent something that threatens the government. And with the timeline that we're currently in, we need those inventions. Every single invention that threatens the government are the ones that can save this world, save the planet, save the trees, save the people, provide clean water for everybody, provide, health for everybody, provide homes for everybody. I read a thing about another guy who moved to the desert in Africa, and he invented a way to irrigate the desert. He was actually growing crops out in the desert. And like, I was so fascinated by this story. I was like, holy crap, like, why aren't we doing that? If we can grow stuff in the desert, the most inhabitable, hardest to grow places in the world, like, and he found a way to not only have irrigation out there, running water, and, like, things that people need in the desert, but also growing crops. So providing water and food. Like, how could we not be doing this? And it's because I couldn't find anything else on it after that. Like, what happened to this guy? He went out there, he made this invention, he actually grew crops in the desert. He actually provided water and irrigation to a desert. And then nothing. He just disappeared. He's nowhere to be found. And it's like, wow. That's just crazy. I can't believe that, that we do this stuff. We take the things that can make our world a better place and we go, no. I can't make money off of that? Yeah, no, the world doesn't need that then. I mean, sure, you're telling me it's going to feed, 10 million people, and it's going to cost us $10,000 to feed 10 million people. That's great, sure. But what do I make off of it? How much of that $10,000 investment am I getting back? Is my $10,000 turning into $100,000? Am I getting 10 times the profit off of it? No? Well, then why would I be doing this? Why would I be providing food for 10 million people when it's like, well, wouldn't they be healthier to work better, to like provide more and give back to the world more too if they actually have food and are provided for. Yeah, but I don't like the idea of not making money off of it, so screw that. And it's like, wow, that's messed up. Flat out messed up. Oh yeah, no. It's something that has been talked about multiple times. Like the thing with the United States that this country was born upon slavery, and it's like, sure. I mean, I can't argue that fact in any way, shape, or form. They had Asian people building the railings, like the rail system that they used to make trains to get across this country. They had black slaves to, like, pick cotton and food and all those different things and work the farms, do the jobs that they didn't want to do. But instead of abolishing slavery, all they did was find a way to alter it. That now it's slavery, and it's a worldwide thing. It doesn't matter who you are, what color you are, any of that stuff. All of us are a slave, and we're all slave to a piece of paper. We're all slave to a number in a bank account. Without that, people are viewed as having no value. People are not able to get ahead. You could be starving to death, but if you don't have the $5 you need to buy this sandwich, nobody gives a damn. Like, maybe the one nice guy will buy you a sandwich walking by, but if he doesn't, guess what? You get to starve to death and die right outside of that store because you don't have this money that you should be slaving away for. And that's all they did. They just flipped the script and made it into something where it's like, you need to pay taxes. And in order to pay taxes, you have to make money. So no matter what you're doing in life, even if you own your own property, you have to pay taxes on the property you own. You already own it, but you still owe us more money every single month, every single year, and you just have to keep paying it. You could own this property for life. This could be ancestral property that your grandparents own, and it's been passed down through the family. They don't care. You still owe taxes on it, and you still have to pay it for the rest of your life, and then your kids have to pay it for the rest of their lives, and so on and so forth. There is no reaching a point where you're beneficial and you no longer owe anybody any money. You're always constantly in debt. You always owe the government something. You always owe somebody something. And that's how they keep us all as slaves, is by having us owe. We're all owing money somewhere to somebody, no matter what we do. You can own your own land. You can build your own house on that land. They're going to charge you a permit to be allowed to build on your own land. First off, they're going to charge you to have the running water and electricity to your house, even if you have solar panels and have your own well or whatever, and you don't even actually owe them for you don't need their electricity or their water. They're still going to charge you for it, whether you're using it or not. And then you're going to pay taxes on the place you own. Did you know it's illegal in the United States of America to collect rainwater? They are trying to monopolize water so bad that in other countries, it's one of their only ways to have water. They don't have a government providing water and pipes running everywhere. They have to have these big pools of open area to collect water when it rains so that they can use that water to wash their food and wash their clothes and do all the stuff they need to do with it. But here in our country, that's illegal. If you even try to collect rainwater, oh, how dare you? We could arrest you for that. That could be a federal offense, and we could send you to prison for that. How messed up is that? How messed up is that? It's illegal for you to collect your own water from the rain. So if I went outside with buckets when it was raining and just collected up a bunch of buckets of water and say I knew my water was going to be shut off, in 3 days, and it was going to be off for a full 24 hours. And so I was like, I'll use these buckets for later. Nope, too bad. You're still screwed. Yeah, completely messed up, right? And like I said, we're all slaves for the money. We all owe taxes. It doesn't matter where you live or what country you live in. Your government expects you to pay, even if you own your own property, even if you have all of your own things. They find things to fee you for, and you owe them money for the rest of your life, no matter what you do, no matter how rich you ever become, no matter whatever any of it is. It doesn't matter. You're just constantly owing. We're always in a constant form of debt, and that is how we are all slaves, whether anybody wants to see it and believe it or not. Like, sure, we're not handcuffed, and sure, we're not, being punished or forced to do these things or whatever, but guess what? Like, the only people who are avoiding paying those taxes are people who are doing illegal things. Drug dealers or the homeless guy on the streets. But guess what? When he goes and buys his sandwich from the store, there's a tax on that. And guess where that tax goes? To the government. So even being homeless, he can't avoid it completely. You still end up paying the government parts of your money no matter what you do for the rest of your life. Like, yeah, so greedy. And that's the messed up part, is it's the government. Who do you think prints the money in the first place? Who do you think owns the mints that actually creates this money? The government. So they're the ones who probably printed themselves tons of it, and then make everybody else fight for small amounts of it. And then out of those small amounts that everybody fights for, we need you to pay back 10% of that back to us. Even though we just printed ourselves, $10 million today. We need you to send more back. And I mean, granted, they try not to print money, because if you understand anything about the economy, the more money that is printed, the more money that actually exists, the less valuable the money becomes. So for them, if they want their money to keep its value, they want to print as little as possible, which is why they want us to give back. Instead of them having to work for any money or anything, or print new money and make it less valuable, which is good for everybody that they don't do that. But they want us to just keep paying them back constantly. Every single thing that we do, we owe them. And that's every government. It's not just the American government. Sure, the American government definitely has the more messed up things, like the collecting rainwater thing. When I heard that, I was like, honestly about to lose my shit. I was like, are you serious? Like, how is that illegal? And not just illegal, it's considered a federal offense? Like, that's stupid. Stupid. But every government charges tax. So every government is screwing their people over and basically making slaves of their own citizens. That's the sad fact of the world. And that is why the inventors who actually make inventions that are trying to better the lives of the people at the bottom of the totem pole never get anywhere with it, because they don't want to better their lives. They need the slaves at the bottom so that they can stay at the top. If that totem pole ever broke and fell on its side and everybody was on equal ground all of a sudden, then they would no longer be on top. Suddenly money has no value, and everybody finds another way to deal with life and to do things. Like, them sitting on their piles of money is worth nothing anymore. And now having skills is what's considered valuable in this world. And what skills have they gathered sitting on top of their totem pole? Oh, right, none. Just how to tell other people what to do. That's the only skill they learned their entire life. And now nobody needs to be told what to do. Instead, they need somebody who can weave a basket by hand. Instead, they need somebody who can fix a car without a manual. Instead, they need somebody who can, take care of an animal or maintain a crop. And they can't do any of these things. They need all the little people to do these things for them. So, they don't want money to lose its value. They don't want people to stop relying on money ever, because suddenly they're the most worthless people on the planet, because they have no skill whatsoever. They have not learned a single thing in their lifetimes except for how to sit on their ass and make money for it, which has no value in the real world. Who was my first subscriber? Oh man, long time ago. It was probably either Pat or Yuri Dark. Somebody along those lines. Maybe Ben. I don't know, but yeah, Spooky's pretty up there, man. I think she was one of my subscribers when I was still pretty low in subscribers. I think she found my channel around 300 subs or something. So I was looking through the list of it the other day, but I can only see the people who have their subscriber thing turned on. So if they don't have it turned on, I can't see when they subscribe to my channel. So we do the dirty work while they just don't do anything. Yep, sounds about right. That's the sad truth of it, Spooky. People need to be able to think for themselves, and that's why they don't want people to be smarter. They don't, they want to seek out all those inventors and geniuses and scoop them away and get them addicted to money just like they are. If they can get them to succumb to the evil of loving money just like they do, then they win. They don't have to worry about it, because the only geniuses who could take them down now care about money just as much as they do. So they're not going to take them down because they want to be rich like them, and so is yours on? I don't think it is. It gives me a notification whenever somebody's is on, but yeah, you have to do that in your actual Google settings. It's not your YouTube settings even, it's your Google, the email, or at least for mine, I use a Google email, so I use a Gmail address, but whatever email address you use to make your YouTube account, you have to go to that I'm just going to call it a Google email because that's what mine is, but you have to go to that and go to the settings in there and turn it specifically on to allow your subscription status to be seen, or something like that. It's a very specific thing that you have to turn on, and if you don't turn it on, people can't even see when you subscribe to them. They'll see their subscriber count go up one, but it won't say that it was you, and it won't say, like they won't have it on their list when they check their YouTube account. They won't be able to see this person subscribed on this exact day. It doesn't give you a time, but it gives you the exact day. And yeah. Yeah. They just take, receive nothing, and expect a little. Well, I mean, that's all they give us is a little. If you want an analogy on it, they're a mouse sitting on top of a whole wheel of cheese. They got 5 mice sitting there on this whole wheel of cheese, and every day they break a few crumbs off and kick them down off of the shelf that they're sitting up on onto the ground, where the hundreds of mice are sitting down there. And they all have to split these crumbs between them and get by with the one little slice of cheese that gets kicked down every day, whereas they're sitting up there on top of their 365 wheels of cheese. And then by the end of the month, after they've kicked down a few slices of cheese, you're expected to give some of that cheese back too. Not only did we just let you get by with crumbs while we're sitting here with more than we ever could need, but you got to give some of those crumbs back to us, because we need that back, and we're sorry, but that's just the way it is. We need it to fund our militaries, we need it to fund our hospitals, we need it to fund all this and all that. we have more than enough to fund it ourselves, but the people should pay for it, not the government, is the way they see it. And it's like, well, then what does the government really do? Like, what do you guys do for us, honestly? Is you don't pay for any of this stuff. We pay back money for military and for food taxes and for living taxes and expenses and all this different stuff. We have to constantly pay you guys for the rest of our lives for all this stuff. But what do you actually provide for these payments we're giving to you? Not a whole lot is what it comes down to. Like, very few presidents actually have gotten things that provide for us, like healthcare. You know, like, that's at least one thing that the presidents managed to go, hey, anybody who pays taxes deserves free healthcare. And it's because the rich people realized, yeah, well, if we let these people die, if their health actually starts diminishing and they start dying, who do we have to work the grocery stores and to work the fields and gather the corn for us and do all these things that we don't want to do and pump our gas at the gas station and whatever things, you know, like, and they realize, damn, we can't let these people die. So yeah, we'll provide them with health care based on the taxes they pay, sure. We could do that. That's the one thing we can kick back to them for free. Well, not even for free, we're paying for it with our taxes, but still, that's the one thing they'll provide back. Doctors will not deny you being fixed. Like, you can go into a hospital and you've been shot and you have no Medicaid, no health care. You had an illegal job. You were a gangster and you got shot. And they cannot deny you. They will still sew you up and fix you even without you having proof of health care and no proof of anything to do any of that stuff. Sure, they'll try to charge you for it later. They'll send you bills in the mail because you didn't have health care. But that is the one thing that you cannot be denied, is they will 100% guaranteed try to keep you alive. If you go into a hospital, that's what they're going to do, whether you have health care or not. But that's it. That's the only thing the government's really giving back to you. Everything else is expected of you. Pay for the military. Pay for the police forces. Pay for taxes. Like I said, owning a home and you still have to pay tax on it. Every single year of your life, every single month of your life, you're paying for it, even though it's your property, you own it. You spent $500,000 to buy and own this house. You worked hard for years and years of your life to get to the point where you could buy this house, and you still have to make payments on it. So you can't quit your job. Sure you wanted to buy that house and retire, but guess what? Now you have to make those payments on the house to be able to pay the taxes on it. And if you don't pay those taxes and pay those HOA fees, then they're going to come and take your house away from you, even though you spent all those years and spent $500,000 on this house to buy it. So then you have to save up even more if you want to be able to retire. Like, keep you working for the rest of your life. Tell me you're not a slave. See ya, Milla. Thanks for stopping in, bud. Hope you get some rest or have a good day or night, morning, evening, whatever it may be. Oh, and I didn't even see, he asked me what time it is. Yeah, it's 3 in the morning. I need to get to bed. I've been making it my thing, though, where I try to talk with you guys for a while at the end of each video instead of just playing games the whole time. Because I feel like I have things that I can share with this world. I have knowledge that some people might not know about. And I want people to know. I want to wake people up. I want people to learn and people to care and people to love each other and people to grow in knowledge and be smarter and give a damn about each other and the planet. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I just keep trying to spread this knowledge. Maybe one day I'll reach somebody and it'll stick in that person's brain, and then that person will reach somebody else and it'll stick in their brain, and eventually we'll overcome. More people will be knowledgeable about all this stuff. More of us will understand, like, wow, this is what really happens in the world. This is really what they're hiding from us. because we're all too busy scrolling through a stupid feed on Facebook or whatever it may be and distracting ourselves with the meaningless things in life, while they're taking all the meaning right out from under your feet and charging you for it. I like this. I enjoy talking with you. Yeah, thank you. I enjoy it too. I try to help people. I try to wake people up. I try to help people understand. I try to share the knowledge that I've gained throughout my life. I've spent a long time of my life not knowing about a lot of things, and I started learning things because I realized that I didn't know as much as I thought I did, and things that my friends told me that I thought were true turned out to be completely ignorant and have no truth behind them whatsoever. And my friends just put this knowledge in my head and made me convinced that it was knowledge when it wasn't. All it was just hearsay, and the hearsay means nothing. So I gathered knowledge. I chose to go the other path and start learning things for myself and trying to understand the world and why the world is the way that it is. And this is what I've come up with so far, you know? Sad but true. But I always appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me in stream, and I really do enjoy talking with you guys. It's nice to have some people typing back, responding, you know? Because I could sit here and go on these rants to myself with nobody in stream, but makes it a little bit easier when other people are throwing their 2 cents in for me to, you know, access knowledge that I might not have thought of if I was just talking to myself. You know, like that whole Nikola Tesla tangent thing. I don't think I would have talked about that or went on that tangent if Milla hadn't brought that up. But since Milla came in here and brought that up, it made me think of that. And I was like, oh yeah, the freaking 3 Tesla documentaries and the entire Tesla book I read. I also have a book that was written by Bruce Lee. It was in his last 2 weeks of his life. He was bedridden from a back injury, and he actually died from it after that. But he spent the last 2 weeks of his life writing down as much of his knowledge as he could while he was bedridden. And his wife, after he passed away, pieced it all together into a book. And I bought that book. And that book is amazing. It has so much positivity. It made me view Bruce Lee as much of a philosopher as he is a martial artist. Like, the guy was, you know, he had a great way of looking at things. He had an intelligence to him that people didn't understand. He was an awesome person. So that's why I have Bruce Lee posters up on my wall, and why I own that book. But I appreciate you guys. I really need to hit the hay, but I hope we do game someday, Spooky. I hope if you ever need to talk or whatever, reach out to me. You know, try to be friendly and kind and understanding and helpful to as many people as I possibly can, because there's not enough of that in this world. And so I'll be as much of it as I possibly can, because we need it. This world needs to heal, and I'm going to do my best to help it along the way. But thank you to everybody stopping by the stream. Thank you to all the new subs, all the old subs, all the fans, all the friends, all the people typing in chat, all the people just watching and listening who aren't typing, whoever you guys may be, the people who find this video years later and, you know, you just happen to stumble upon it and decide to listen till the end. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. You guys are amazing, and don't ever stop. Try to do the right thing. Try to be positive. Try to be good. Care about each other. We all matter. We all have the equal level of matter. There is nothing that makes anybody above or below anybody else. We are on level ground. Peace, love, unity, and respect. That is what we're all about. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys all have a great night, day, morning, evening, whatever it may be for you, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Peace out.